Okay, today we're just going to break down my EDC for winter of 2024. So I don't like to have a ton of stuff in my pockets, so I try and keep it as minimal as I can. This is everything that I carry on a daily basis right here. Also my keys right here. Probably more keys than I should have, but that's what I have there for my keys. We'll start with my phone. So I did just get an iPhone 15 Pro. The case that I have for this is it's kind of like a leather wallet case here. I like to have my phone and my wallet together. Just makes things easier for me so I don't have to keep track of two items instead of just one. It makes it a little bit more bulky, but this one's not too bad. Now I think it's pronounced Tucch, Tucch. I had the same exact case for my iPhone 10 that I had before this, and I had it for over 2 years, and it held up. I mean, this is a $20 case, and it held up completely fine for 2 years. Protects the phone great. You can keep some cash, and you can keep your credit cards and license right there, and it's still pretty slim. I mean, this fits in my pocket, no problem, and it's a nice, affordable option. I think it looks pretty cool too. So this is the Tucch iPhone wallet case. Next, we'll move on to the flashlight that I carry. Carry this in my pocket. It's really small. This is the Streamlight Micro Stream. This one is 250 lumens. Before this, I had the Olight i3T, which is really comparable to this. It's a little bit smaller. It's maybe a half an inch to an inch smaller than this, but it's pretty close in size and very similar in function. The Olight i3T I had for over a year, but I did end up losing it, so I wanted to try something new. This Streamlight does have the ability to charge it with USB-C, and I did like that feature. The Olight has a AAA, and although the battery actually did last a pretty long time, I wanted to try something with charging capabilities. That is a nice feature. But other than that feature right here, the i3T, I kind of did prefer over this Streamlight. The back tail cap button was a little bit easier to press. This one you really kind of have to press it in. They both do have a dim setting and a bright setting. This one's 250 lumens, where I think the Olight i3T is 180. But the i3T does have a much tighter beam. So although the lumen output is less, it seems brighter. You get kind of a tighter, more focused, hot beam. This one is a little bit more spread out. Still totally fine and definitely bright enough. But the i3T, the functionality of it, I liked a little bit more, but I did just get this Streamlight, so we'll see if this USB-C feature here, the benefit of that outweighs the other features on the Olight i3T. Both also have the dual clip, which is nice. So you clip that right in your pocket. The neat thing about this top clip here is you can put that on your hat. So you can turn this little flashlight into a headlamp effectively. And I love that feature. It's great to be able to go hands-free and just kind of put this on your hat and you're good to go. The back of this tail switch here you can unscrew, and then you just have this little white button here, which is actually much easier to turn on and press than this. I kind of get why maybe this tail switch is a little bit more stiff. I'm guessing it's because they don't want this to turn on in your pocket and drain the battery. That does make sense, but it's just a little bit annoying to really press in and click it to engage it, but not the end of the world. So that's the Streamlight MicroStream flashlight. Next, we'll talk about the knife that I carry. This is not an expensive knife. I got this on Amazon maybe a year and a half ago, and I believe it was $20. I don't know if they still make this. The company's called More Pilot, and it's just a tactical blade. I do like it though, because it's a little bit bigger than your standard foldable knife, and it's nice to have a full grip on your knife. This is just a glorified box cutter, so I didn't need to spend $150 on an EDC knife just to be cutting boxes, to be honest. It does have a nice clip on it to put in your pocket. You can flip the blade. It's really nice and smooth. Comes out real easy, and the lockup is really good. So for an inexpensive blade, it does the trick for me. It also does have this glass breaking point right here. If you were to drive your car into a river or a ditch and you had to get out, you could use that to smash the window. This is a seatbelt cutter. Also a good feature to have. Hopefully you never have to use it. I believe you can also use this to open bottles. This knife is a little bit on the heavy side, but I do like that it's kind of full-sized and you can get a good grip on it. So that's the knife there. So my concealed carried pistol has changed. About a year ago, I did get this SIG Sauer P365. This is just the standard original model. And when I first got it, I kind of had mixed feelings about it. I was coming from kind of the 1911 world of target shooting, going from that to a micro polymer framed gun with a trigger that's pretty heavy. You know, I did have mixed feelings about it. I liked the fact that it was really compact and concealable, but the shootability was less than desired. But after having this for a year and kind of working this into my concealed carry rotation, it's kind of hard to go back. I mean, it is really convenient to carry this. You can lay down on the couch, you can be seated, you can be standing, you can jog. You know, this thing does not limit you at all, and it's completely comfortable and very concealable. And the way that I've been carrying it is in this sticky holster. And this I either put in the pocket of a jacket, pocket of some larger cargo pants. Most often I'm just putting this in my belt line, and because of the material, this stays just perfect. And it's completely concealable and comfortable. I can even jog and it doesn't move. Really happy about that. The version of P365 that I got with this grip module does have a manual safety. I do prefer pistols with manual safeties, especially if I'm going to be carrying in the belt line or carrying this in a pocket. You know, a safety is definitely something I would need on a pistol like that. And so if I had the P365 and I didn't have a manual safety, I don't know if I would be using this loaded and chambered in the belt line. I do have confidence in this. I don't think that this trigger is going to get pressed in any way. Just knowing that I have the manual safety is just another peace of mind and gives me confidence that I can carry this locked and loaded and ready to go in the belt line or in a pocket. So 2024, I'm keeping it real simple. It's just these 4 items and my keys. And so far I'm loving it. It's definitely comfortable and very concealable. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you like the content you're seeing, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.